few years ago, I did a podcast episode with Gary Vaynerchuk, better known as Gary V. And in that conversation, we talked about marketing, and he said something that really stuck with me. He said most business professionals think they're marketing when really they're just selling. Something important we have to remember is that marketing is about getting someone's attention. Sales is the conversation that comes later once you've built some type of a relationship that makes them a client or a customer. In this video, we're going to talk about the marketing formula that you can make sure and reach your intended audience, that you're going to be able to solve the problem that that audience has and provide them relevant content on the right platforms so that not only do they consume your content, but they keep coming back for more. I'm Phil Treadwell, mindset and performance coach with M1 Academy. And in this channel, you'll find all kinds of videos about building a strong personal brand, developing a bulletproof mindset, creating engaging marketing content, and using habits and tactics to scale your business to the next level. The first step of the marketing formula is who is your audience? Who's your target market? Who is the group of people that you're trying to reach? Most of the time, we're too broad. It can't just be a geographic area or a specific age group. Those are parts of it, but we've got to get very specific in who we're trying to reach in our marketing. Yes, what geographic area are they in? What generational dynamics are at play? But what problems do they have? What type of content do they like to consume? What are the things that they want to learn, or what are the things that entertain them? You've got to really be able to visualize who are the people that are going to look at my content, engage in my content, and find value in it. The second step of the marketing formula is knowing what problem do I solve? What's the problem that you solve for that particular audience? What value does your content bring? Most of the time, we overcomplicate that. Value is in the eye of the receiver, the person who's consuming the content. What's valuable to them? It doesn't have to be a super complicated topic that we're educating them on, and it doesn't have to be some super produced video that makes them laugh. Remember, what settings is that group of people going to be in? Maybe they're waiting at the doctor's office. They got there early and it's past their appointment time and they're still waiting. In that moment, the problem they have is they want to escape their environment. When they open up social media, they want to see something entertaining or informative. Or maybe they're waiting at the DMV. Start thinking about that audience and the different problems you can solve for them so that they want to consume your content. Now, those problems can also be geared specifically with your business. If you can tell stories about other people that have found solutions with what you do, people will start to see them in that story and believe that you can solve that problem for them. Another thing to keep in mind is most businesses are really good about listing off features about the products and services that they have. People don't care about features, they care about benefit. Make sure you're articulating how does that benefit them. That's why stories are so powerful when sharing the things that you and your business can do. The third step of the marketing formula is what is the most effective place that you can solve that problem for that audience. This can be broad categories like in person or online, but then you have to break it down into more specific platforms. If you're trying to reach an older demographic, the social media platform that they're likely on is Facebook or maybe LinkedIn. If you're looking at the millennial generation, they're probably going to be on Instagram and potentially Facebook or TikTok. If it's a specific type of business-to-business marketing, you got to focus on LinkedIn. But remember, it doesn't have to be online or on social media. It could be one-on-one settings that you have in conversations with people. The most important thing to remember is this platform or is this place one of the most effective ways to give this value and this solution to the problem that this audience has? Now, keep in mind, if your business has different groups of people that you're wanting to reach, you're going to need to spell out this marketing formula with each specific group, because those different groups are going to have different problems. They're going to have different value needs, and they may be on different platforms and in different places for you to reach them. Like we said in the beginning, marketing is about getting someone's attention. And some of the easiest ways to get people's attention is to just provide content that's relevant to them. If you found any value in this video, please like it, comment something that really impacted you, and subscribe, because the next video, we're going to unpack how do you create trust once you have someone's attention. The two main ways to do that are to give them something of value without asking for anything in return, and the other way is to find things in common and find things that are relevant to them. While you're building out your marketing plan and taking action steps toward it, make sure that you have goals. If you haven't watched it already, make sure and go and check out our video about the North Star and how do you set really big goals and break those down into milestones and action steps. We'll see you next time.